Hello, TubeCubers! Welcome to another crafty video. Today I've got kind of a cute one for you, and I'm starting off so you can see me because I want you to see my shirt, my sweatshirt. Yes, it does get cold here in Florida. It is 48 degrees outside. It is cold, so I am wearing fluffy socks and a sweatshirt that says, "Fight Communism." Don't be common. Be yourself. It is your superpower. I learned that from Laura Smith of Ink Road. So now, as they say, let's turn down to our craft mat and learn what we're going to learn. Today, actually, we're not going to turn right down to the craft mat. Today, we're going to talk about what happens when you buy these, speaking of not being common, you know when you get these great big things of paper and or in my case your sister goes to Michael's and gives them to you and you're like, what am I going to do with this? Yeah, so here's the interesting thing about these things. So these things always come with that weird piece of paper that has all these like taggy tag things in them. And I'm never like, what am I going to do with those? Yeah, and so this is this one. As you can see, I've already cut one up. And I'm like, what am I going to do with that? So, I've discovered something. You know what you can do? You can make a whole bunch of like really quick and cute cards with them. Why? Because we are crafty. And because we are smart. So today's video is about how to make cute and crafty cards. You need, like, this is the quickest set of, like, giveaway cards that you could possibly make. Okay? Ready? Here you go. You need a whole bunch of small card bases. You know what? You can use up the card bases you got from Michael's before you knew what you were doing. You need that thing of paper with a whole bunch of these suckers cut up, okay? I've got ones from different paper packs, as you saw. You need the paper packs themselves because you need to sort of decide, like, which paper you're going to actually use. And you need a glue stick and some embellishments. That's all you need. That's all you need, okay? Ready, set, put it on pause while you go collect all of that. Okay. Here we go. Okay, UBTubers, now we are ready. All right, so what have I got? I have my art glitter glue, I have my Aleene's Original Tacky Glue, and I have my Tombow Mono Liquid Adhesive. Okay, I have this lovely package of the Paper Studio weird colored matching cards and envelopes that my sister gave me, like when I started card crafting, like, I don't know, years and years ago. Michael's on sale. You know, people think they're helping you, but they're not. So I have lots of those. I have my own card bases, 110 pound white, 110 pound gray. Oh, I think these actually came out of here because I figured, what the hey, I'm making things. Okay, so we're gonna start with the easy one first, which is the one I've actually already glued down. So this one came out of a different paper pack. I love that card. Isn't that lovely? And the other thing you need is you need your big paper shears. This is not a time for stamping. This is a time for thinking, like, quickly. This is a great thing to do while everybody else is watching TV. You know, this one, you can see, I mean, that's a really pretty sentiment. Always be kind. You know? So somebody's having a hard time, something like that. I've glued it in the corner of a really nice piece of paper. Now we're going to match it. Easy to match because it's got snowflakes on it. There we go. Literally, it's really easy to match. Okay. Look at that. Ah, crap. Okay, so we're going to unmatch it. We're going to make it a little bit skinnier here. That's better. We're going to make this this one a little bit skinnier. How's that look? Not too bad. There you go. Stick that on a blue piece of paper. Keep these scraps for something else because I always believe in keeping them for something else. Go in here. Ew, what am I going to put it on? I'm going to put it on a purple card base, maybe. Okay. There we go. That looks nice. See, I have bigger card bases too. Double mat it. That kind of looks, I think I'm going to put some white behind it even. Once I find some white to put behind it, or some lighter blue. My husband is making cowboy cookies. They don't have any, so that's 4 1/4 by 4 1/8. So I need a piece of paper that's 4 3/4 by we'll say 4 5/8. No, so kind of stick that. That's better. All right. So this is pretty heavy cardstock. This is from Scrapping for Less. By the way, it came in a Santa Lucia kit, which I didn't get to for Christmas. So, you know, you use it for other things. I really like glue because I like it to be movable, aroundable. I'm also discovering that art glitter glue just grabs too quickly. I really think it does. So, for those of us who like to straighten on the run and eyeball it, you know, you just kind of want to do this. So, here you go. This is literally like, I don't know how long this takes, like 35 seconds? I don't know. A minute and a half? That's nice. Put a nice white piece of paper on it and you've got a little nice note for somebody or other. You know? That's, I mean, there. That's not a bad card. You could put a few little glimmer drops on it. Alright, then you'll take your scissors to it because you screwed it up, hence you need your scissors. Most of the time this We Are Memory Keepers is pretty good, but every once in a while it screws up. I know y'all like your Tonic one. See, if you push it down harder and faster, it works better. There you go. Card number 1. Done! All right. So, moving on. So this was the Warm Luxury Pad. It's sort of a piñata pad by Recollections. It was also at Michael's. So this was on a different backing. And this whole part came off, so I glued that on. This was the piece of paper. Liked it a lot. It matches there. Here we go. Ready. We'll put that away later. I already cut this out because I was trying to save us a little bit of time. I'm going to put it like this because, actually, I might put it like this because then, you know, the heaviness of the gold weights on the bottom of the card. This one doesn't need a lot of sparkle or anything because it's already got a lot of bling, you know? I know you shouldn't use your teeth. Too bad. So, I find Eileen's Tacky Glue to be great. It dries really hard, which is cool because it, is great for bookbinding. Not paying any attention to the other lines. I like that, so it's a little bit lower. I don't like lining things up in the middle of the card, because if you line it up in the middle of the card, then everybody thinks it should be in the middle of the card. So this is a little coral colored. See, this is why you collect these things. So maybe I'll do that. Oh, there we go. Be different, babe. See that? Maybe your friend's having a hard time. And as I said, you know, if you want to make a pack of cards for somebody, maybe a relative who you know doesn't get out a lot, honestly, I can make these cards for people. Always check. Make sure your card is opening the right way. These are easy cards for people who are like, you know, buying the 99-cent cards at the store anyway, but they're homemade. I usually put a white piece of paper on the inside anyway. And see, look. Comes with its own matching envelope. Card number 2 is done. See? Now, this was kind of cool. This whole set is called, this paper pack is called Rainbow Everything. I got it up in Vermont, close to the border, so it also came in, it's in French and in English. So this one was, okay, actually, I think it went together like this. And I started to cut it up, and then I thought, what the hell? So I'm going to get a couple of packs out of this one. Let me put my envelope maker away. When I'm making expensive cards, I do that too. We're going to do that later. This is a great way to use up your scraps if you are a pattern paper mate user. If you use it for mats and things too, this is a great way. So I used one bigger piece of paper. I always cut my paper like 4-inch strips and then 5 1/4, and that gives you a little border around your card. So this one's sparkly shiny for the fun cards for smaller children, and this one's just plain old rainbows. So on this one, I've got, I was thinking find your rainbow, make your dreams happen, and I was thinking love and sparkles, actually, or maybe even the seek magic. So you have 2 things you can do. I cut, this one came sort of like this with its little thing out. You can do 2 things. Usually when it's in a strip like that, you can't put it in your cutter, but once you cut it in the, or get it out of the strip, you know, you can do this, which cuts off, make sure it's square, so it'll show up nice on your thing, and make sure all the little bits are off. See, this thing is nice and sharp. I like it. I like it. And I'll take just that little bit off there. I mean, these are not precise cards. They're not precise cards. But the good news in this is you can really sort of see what you're doing. Hold down the plastic guide, cut it off. You can line it up along the thing. So it's also a review of We Are Memory Keepers products. I like We Are Memory Keepers. They're sturdy, they work really nicely. A lot like the Tonic products, but frankly I can't afford all the Tonic products. See, so this one has a little bit of the last thing on it. I'm going to push it up against the thing there so I can cut that off, that end off a little bit. And then I'll cut a little bit of this end off, trying to match. And frankly, man on a galloping horse, you're going to see it. Put it under your chair for when you're doing this part. I also really liked this. And this, you know, you can do something like that. But I think what I may do is I may put like a unicorn on that and put it on a different card. Now, here's these things. And here are these card bases. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna... There's that Eileen's Tacky Glue yet again. It does not come in a thin tip bottle, and I stored it up right in between cards. But literally, when you're doing this, the idea is easy cards. I have a lot of friends who need a lot of encouragement cards, so this is kind of what I do. I'm going to tell you that I am a really big fan of Ink Road stamps. Laura Smith is their owner, and she has a lot of really amazing sentiments. So for instance, this one says, seek magic. And probably I'll leave that. I may put like something on the outside there, but I do a lot of I print out a lot of her sentiments. So I have 3 of them already printed out for the inside of a card. So for instance, this one says, it's okay if all you did today was breathe. Though it feels impossible, you make progress every single day. Hey, you don't give up, okay? I think I'm going to put the, hey, you don't give up today. Don't give up, okay? In this one. So, yeah. You know, I have other ones that say, I'm here for you, you know, all different kinds of things. So it's just that little extra. See? There you go. 3rd card, done. So this one, on the Be Different Babe, I think I'm going to do the it's okay if all you did today was breathe. Okay. See? I like to put an insert in cards, even if they're store-bought, because it's it just makes them feel more sturdy. You know, and literally that's done. Like I can write a little note, put a stamp on that, and mail it. This one, there you go, look at that. Matching envelope, we're done. Another new one, Make the Dream Happen. This is green. I like green and orange together. Green and orange are some of my favorite colors. So there you go. Look at that. Ooh, make your dreams happen. So you're getting the idea. You know, this doesn't have to be like big and horrendous. I was going to do something else with this and then I changed my mind. So that's why this is on the back of this. But no, it's not. You could make this pop out. Although today the idea is clean and simple cards that take less than 10 minutes. Literally, these are all less than 10 minutes. And that's the whole point of the hub. And, you know, if you want to, you could just, you could even do this in less time if you wanted. I suppose this is all cutting and pasting. This is all cutting and pasting. It's really easy. Look at that! They make it easy for you. They put it together. So this one, see, I didn't like the way I stamped it. So, you know, God forbid. I'm a Yankee. We recycle. Ooh! And on this one, on this one, we're going to add a little something. See, like when I said you could add something, you can add something. For instance, what am I going to add? All right, we're going to add, where is it? Not that. We're not going to add E6000. We are going to add glossy accents. So you notice here, there's this little heart. Okay, there's a little heart. There's this dot. There's this dot. A star. Another little heart. Another little star. Okay, so there's those that will, now those will pop. And what you don't know, what you're about to, once I find them, woohoo! See, oh. Don't put your hands in it. That's ucky. So make sure you keep it till it dries. But then you can put another star if you want to do that. Or these. Why, look! Joann's in the what's a hickey section? The cheapo section. You know? In the cheapo section. Yeah. I think they were like $2 or something like that. I'm going to take this off of here because I want it to be flatter. But, I mean, you can put it whatever you want on. Okay? Candy dots. They're great. Where do they come from? Cat Scrappiness. Okay? You could also, if you had other hearts, you could make them stuck to my hand still. If you had other hearts, you could make them, you know, make the hearts pop, which would be kind of cool, you know? That would be kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. There. See? Decorate it with Nuvo drops, whatever you want. There you go. That heart really didn't come out very nicely. I wonder if I have heart stickers. Oh well, I'll find them afterwards. Anyway, you get the idea. There you go. All of us have old paper packs. You can use these up. They go really easily. One of the things that I suggest is I suggest you making like 8 or 10 of these cards and then making a small box and gifting them to people for a birthday, for a holiday, just as a there you were present, gifting them to a shut-in. A lot of our shut-ins are older. They still like mail. They still send mail with some, you know, these are quick, they're easy, they're cheap. You've probably got a lot of the DIY stuff on hand. In the length of this video, we've made all of these cards, and you know, in about an hour I can probably make 8 or 10 cards. Always worth it. Hope you had fun. Hit the subscribe button. Remember, there are 2 crafty events coming up. Lucky to Know You is May 28th, 27th and 28th in Annapolis, Maryland. Corey Wiskman. Google that. Caring Creator Card Makers is coming up May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That's coming up in Albany, New York. Courtney Creeper is doing that one. Yay! Everybody come! Talk to you soon. Bye.